MM integration with PP, production planning. So these two modules integration takes place in a planning called consumption based planning. There are different types of plannings basically in production planning, but where exactly our MM module integration takes place means in consumption based planning. Here the total process takes place the external procurement, and the plannings we have here is reorder point planning, forecast based planning, time phase planning. Out of these three, most of the industries prefer this reorder point planning and next forecast based planning, and very rarely we never see this time phase planning basically. So here reorder point planning is based upon the stock levels of the materials. Based upon the stock levels of the materials, this planning takes place. Reorder point planning. Based upon the stock levels of the materials, the reorder point takes place. Forecast based planning is totally for future requirements. That is forecast. And time phase planning is totally seasonal planning, where our MM model integration takes place here. Fine. So first, there are some configuration settings to be performed. In real time, these are done by the production planning people. SPRO, IMG, MM, consumption based planning, plant parameters. Plant parameters. Carry out overall maintenance of plant parameters. Carry out overall maintenance of plant parameters. From plant 1000 and to plant. So what are the plant we have created? Click on copy. Press enter. Click on copy. So press enter. Next, MRP groups. MRP groups. Carry out overall maintenance of MRP groups. Enter the plant. Click on copy. So from plant 1000 and MRP group 0000. From plant 1000 and MRP group 0000. And below, so what are the MRP group you want to define, you can define. Click on copy. Define MRP group for each metal type. Entries. Enter the metal type, plant, MRP group. Suppose if you have created your own metal type, you can enter that metal type also. Press enter. So next, master data. Master data. MRP controller. Define MRP controller. So controller is a person who controls all the planning activities. New entries. Enter the plant. For example, I am creating 000. MRP controller. Telephone number. Controller name. Controller name. So check MRP types. Check MRP types. So these are the standard MRP types what we have. R1, that is R1 time phase planning. So these are the predefinedly given by standard SAP. Even in the real time, these are standard. VB manual reorder point planning, VM automatic reorder point planning, and VB forecast based planning. Next, MRP areas. Activate MRP for MRP areas. So activate MRP area active. Say. So MRP area is nothing but the plan. So define MRP area. So the plant code and MRP area code must be the same name. Click on new entries. Enter MRP area 01, that is plan. Enter the plan. Press enter. So what are the plant code we got? The MRP also should be the same code. Next, planning, lot size calculation, define lot sizing procedure. Define lot sizing procedure. MRP lot size. So these are the standard lot sizes we are going to use. Save. Now we'll see one by one. So first is reorder point planning. Under this, automatic reorder point planning. So first we need to create a material master. Now here coming to the PP related module views, MRP 1, 2, 3 forecasting. So these are the PP related views we need to select. Apart from that, your regular 5 views. Apart from that, your regular 5 views. In the purchasing view, enter purchasing group. In MRP1 view, maintain MRP group 0000 and MRP type is as it is a automatic reorder point planning. So we need to enter VM automatic reorder point planning. As it is automatic reorder point planning, so I'm not entering any break-even point here. Reorder point planning. System will give it. How it will give, we'll see. MRP controller. Then lot size FX, that is standard fixed order quantity, and I'm going to enter the fixed quantity, for example 1000 tons. How you will get this reorder point, we'll see now. Press enter. In MRP2, it's raw material, so always the procurement type will be F. F means external procurement. Enter plan delivery time, GR processing time, and schedule margin key. Press enter. In MRP3, period indicator, how you are going to plan it, monthly, weekly, or monthly. And availability check 01. Daily requirements. System will check the availability of the material daily. Next, forecasting view. Click on consumption values. Here we need to enter the previous consumption values of the material. We need to enter the previous consumption values of the material. Click on main data. You'll come back to forecasting view. Click on execute forecast. Select the forecast date. Press enter. Click on forecasting. Click on forecasting. The system displays reorder point, that is 24.780. The reorder point is 24.780. Now immediately if you go back to MRP1 view, you can see the same value, 24.780. It means whenever the stock of this material reaches to less than the reorder point or exactly to the reorder point, when we run MRP, when we execute MRP, the system will generate the requirement. For how much quantity? It is fixed lot size for 1000 tons of the material. So this is basic fund of the reorder point planning. So you'll get the reorder point automatically in the case of automatic reorder point planning. Valuation class, price control, and price. Save the document. Now for this material, we'll show the stock in the system. How can we show the stock for a particular material after creation of material? Either you create a PO and GR or else GR without PO using the transaction code MB1C with moment type 501. with moment type 501. Then save the document. Now next, now create goods issue. Moment type 201, plant and store location. Enter cost center, material and quantity. Save. Now I'll go to stock overview MMBE. Material, plant and store location. Execute. Now how much stock you have? Available stock is 20, whereas your reorder point is 24. It means available stock is less than the reorder point. Therefore, run MRP or MRP run. Open another screen and go to the transaction code MD03 to run MRP or MRP run. D for Delhi, MD03. Enter the material, MRP area, plant, and maintain all these parameters. These are all standard even in the real time. Press enter. The moment when you press enter, now see here, if you click on this, it will display the material master. Your available stock is 20. Your reorder point is 24. And the system has created a planned order here. For how much quantity? 1000. From where you got 1000? Because you are already maintained in the material master. So this is as per the client requirement. We'll maintain the fixed lot size. Example, I have maintained 1000. It may be any figure. So the system has created a planned order for 1000 requirement quantity. This is fixed. Save. Now this plan order is further converted to purchase requisition by going to the transaction code MD04. By going to the transaction code MD04. Material, MRP area and plan. Material, MRP area and plan. Press enter. Double click on the planned order. You will get another screen where it displays your planned order as well as it displays purchase requisition tab, that is convert planned order to purchase requisition. The system will take to the next screen. Save the document. Again you will come back to MD04. The system will throw a message, planned order so and so is converted to purchase requisition so and so. Now you refresh the MD04 screen by click on this refresh button. your planned order is replaced with purchase requisition. So up to the plan order is PP. So purchase requisition will come from the MM. Again, double click on the purchase requisition. You will get on the screen. So this is your PR, and here you are able to see purchase order. That is convert PR to PO. System automatically takes to the purchase order screen. It automatically takes to the purchase order screen. Place the cursor on the PR and click on adopt. Enter the vendor, purchasing organization, net price, store location. Then save the document. Again, if you refresh, PR is replaced with PO. Now, from here you cannot create a GR. Open the other screen and create a GR. Go to MIGVA, because even if you double click on the purchase order, it will not take to GR here. It just displays your PO. So you open another screen to create a GR. Item, okay. Save. Now after creation of GR, if you go to MD04, if you refresh, what happened guys? The stock has been added. Now if you go to stock over MMBA, here also the stock updates. This is about the automatic reorder point planning. Again, whenever the stock of this material reaches again to the reorder point, again you run MRP. Like this, the cycle will goes on. Now we'll go for manual reorder point planning. So manual reorder point planning will decide what is the break-even point. So we need to create again new material master. So in the PP module, you cannot use the existing material master at all. Select use. So here MRP 1, 2, 3. There is no forecasting. In purchasing view, purchasing group. Now in MRP1, MRP group, MRP type, VM, sorry, VB. It is manual reorder point. Now we'll decide it. For example, I enter 50. Based upon the MRP type, the lot size also changes. HB. replenish to maximum stock level. Enter the maximum stock level. Press enter. MRP2 is raw material type. F, external procurement. Year processing time and schedule margin key. Enter. Period indicator M, monthly, and availability check 01. Accounting one view. Say. Now maintain the stock for the material. As usual, the same thing. 501 plant and store location. Material and quantity. Save. Create goods issue. MB1A with movement of 201. Cost center. Material and quantity. Save. Now monitor stock overview MMBE. Now the stock is 40. Means reorder point is 50. Available stock is 40. So which is less than the reorder point. So run MRP or MRP run. Now here reorder point is 50. Available quantity is 40. So here the system will replenish the stock. In the sense the system will reduce the available quantity from maximum stock level. That is 1000 minus of 40. The system will create a plan order for 960 grams. Say this plan order is further converted to MD04. Double click on the planned order. Again the same cycle. Convert planner to purchase requisition. Save. Refresh the screen. So double click on the purchase requisition and convert PR to PO. Place a cursor on the PR and click on adopt. Enter the vendor. Now here enter the net price. Plant and solution. Same. Again if you refresh, it displays the purchase order. Now you know the PO, then again create a GR. Item, okay. Save. Then if you monitor stock overview, stock become 1000. And if you go to MD04, if you refresh, so this is manual reorder point. Next, forecast based planning. So this is totally for future requirements. Again, you need to create a material master. Coming from the PP side, MRP 123 forecasting are must. MRP group, MRP type VV, forecast based planning, controller and lot size EX. Lot for lot or count. Enter plan delivery time, GR processing time, schedule margin key. See this MRP 2 and 3 are same. This is above. In the forecasting view, click on consumption values. Click on consumption values. Again enter the previous consumption values of the material. Enter. Click on main data. So we'll come back to the forecasting view and enter the forecast model D, that is constant model. Save. Next, execute forecast. MB30. Enter the material, MRP area and plan. Press enter. Click on execute. Select the date. Press enter. So the system will generate the requirements for forecasting values, that is for future requirements. So this forecasting value is nothing but the quantities for the next couple of months. Now for these forecast values, we will run MRP where the system will create planned orders again. Run MRP or MRP run MD03. So these are also planned orders created. So these planned orders are further converted to purchase requisitions MD04. Again double click on the planned order. Like this, the cycle will start. Again convert this. Save. Again if you refresh, planner reviews the purchase requisition. Double click on the PR. Convert PR to PO. The same cycle again. Select the PR, click on it. So you enter the remaining parameters. If you refresh again, you will get the purchase order. Again from purchase order, you create a GR. Then I can go to GR skin, create a GR. Again if you go to MD04, you can see the available quantity. So in the same way, the time phase planning also, but in the Metal Master, what are the settings we need to do, I will tell you. In the Metal Master, mainly in MRP1, the remaining things are the same. Here, the MRP type you will get is R1 time phase planning, and here you need to enter the planning cycle. Press enter, and in MRP2 also we need to maintain the planning calendar. That's it. It will take seasonally. So these are the settings you need to perform, and the remaining process is the same. So next is MM integration with WM, warehouse management.